What's up, everybody? Welcome to my new channel, a new journey. Hopefully it's going to lead to a new me. I don't have a plan for this, so it might come off kind of rambling. But we're gonna delve into this, and yeah. So, as the channel says, Bushy's Journey, and the description, and you've probably figured out why we're here by now, is because we are going to be chronicling my journey from the very beginning. I don't want to say to the end, because hopefully there is no end. Hopefully this is a lifelong thing, and we'll just continue to chronicle it all the way. We'll just keep up with it. Of my journey with VSG, or Vertical Sleeve Gastrectomy, which is bariatric surgery, weight loss surgery. A little bit about me. My name is Jeff. AKA Bushy Beard. A lot of people just call me Bushy. Any of the three is fine. I have always struggled my entire life with my weight. For a plethora of reasons. Bad genes. My dad was always very obese and passed that down to me. And I have also, my entire life, suffered from anxiety and depression very severely, to the point where I'm disabled. I actually don't work, which probably doesn't help at all, but it is what it is. And just rough time in school because I was a bigger kid, which made it even harder. And just my weight's always been a problem. I've tried time and time again to lose it, unsuccessfully. There was a period about 10 years ago when me and my mom were going to Weight Watchers, and that was when I was at my highest weight ever. I was 505 pounds. And Weight Watchers was working really, really well. I actually dropped 100 pounds, made it down to about 405. And my stepdad got really sick and ended up passing away. And my mom kind of went off the rails and stopped going to Weight Watchers. And when she stopped going to Weight Watchers, I stopped going to Weight Watchers. And it just kind of, you know, life happened, as they say. And it just all went awry. And thankfully, I never put most of that weight back on. I put some back on. Right now, I weigh 435 pounds as of my last weigh-in. So that's what we're going to consider our starting weight. Our highest weight is 505. Our starting weight for this journey is 435. I've since that was 10 years ago. Since then, I have attempted, obviously, other diets. Tried Weight Watchers again. Varying degrees of success. Lose a few pounds here, put it back on. Try a diet, not lose anything, you know, just the whole yo-yo thing that I'm sure most of the people watching this video will be very familiar with. It's very, very unfortunate, and kind of the common story when it comes to weight loss, I guess. But my doctor really believes in me, and she really thinks I can do it, and she keeps pushing me. And she's like, you know, I know you can do it, Jeff. Lose the weight, you know, exercise, get out there and walk. You know, you can do it. You've done it before. And it just never seems to work. And a few months ago, I asked her, I was like, is weight loss surgery an option? Is that on the table? And she looked at me and she said, it's always on the table. It's always an option for you. And she referred me to the surgical weight loss program. This was maybe 6-7 months ago. And they sent me a big thick packet of information that I needed to fill out and send in to see if they would accept me into the program. And I got it and I looked through it and I was like, what the heck am I doing? I don't need this. I don't want this. I used to actually be very anti-weight loss surgery. I used to think it was the easy way out. I used to, you know, kind of, just may sound bad, but I used to kind of look down my nose at people who had it and like, oh, they just took the easy way out. But that packet sat there for a while, and I thought about it, and it stayed in the back of my mind. And the more I thought about it, I just, you know, I'm 40 years old, and I said to myself, I want to live to see 50. I want to see my niece grow up. I want to, my girlfriend lives in New Zealand. We met online. I want to get to meet her. I don't want to die before I get to live the rest of my life. And the more I looked at that packet, the more I realized this might be the answer to my problems. So I filled it out and I sent it in, and immediately it was like a switch turned in my brain. It's like, okay, now we need to start looking at the next step. So I started researching. I researched my butt off. I've watched every video on YouTube just about on weight loss surgery. I've been on Reddit. I've been just constantly, I'm probably driving my girlfriend and my family and all my friends nuts because this is all I talk about anymore. I am a man obsessed. And I was like, man, I sure hope they'll accept me, because I got the depression, I got the anxiety, I got, that might work against me. I'm on some medicines. And they ended up calling me and they were like, yeah, we'd like to set up an appointment. And I'm like, okay, very cool. This is great. We're definitely moving towards the next step here. Let's go in and see what they have to say. So I went in and the doctor was like, I think this will be great for you. We're going to move ahead if you want to move ahead. And this was just last Monday. Just happening right now. And I'm like, yeah, doc, tell me what I need to do. We'll get it done. And he gave me this folder right here, which has the vertical sleeve gastrectomy manual and all kinds of papers I need to get filled out. And a list in here of everything I need to accomplish before they can do weight loss surgery. And I came home and I started working on getting this list done. I have to have intake labs done. I have to have a scope stuck down my throat into my stomach to make sure everything's okay, which they're actually going to anesthetize me for, knock me out, which I'm getting done next Friday. Or this Friday, actually. It's this Friday already. We're going to be getting the scope done. I have to get pulmonary clearance, cardiac clearance, a chest x-ray. And I came home and I immediately started working on this. I also have to get a psych eval done. Immediately started working on that. I've got my pulmonary appointment set up. I got my psych eval set up. I got my cardio appointment set up. The scope is set up for next Friday. Like, this ball is rolling. We are working towards the weight loss surgery. I actually got really lucky, and I had a doctor's appointment with my general practitioner on Thursday, which was only a couple days after my appointment with the weight loss doctor. And I had the folder, and she's like, okay, so what do you need to talk to me about today? And I was like, well, and I opened it, and I pulled the first paper out. She goes, oh, you're going through with it? And she was so excited, and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, let me know what I need to do. I'm here to help you. I gave her the papers I needed her to fill out. She was more than happy to help. She immediately set up the blood work I needed to get done and the chest x-ray I needed to get done, which I got done Friday. So those are out of the way. Still waiting on the blood work to come back. Should come back okay. The one thing that's a little scary is they do a nicotine test. Now, I've never smoked in my life, but my mom and stepdad smoke, and I live with them. So it's possible it could come back negative, but they've stopped smoking in the house, and they've stopped smoking in the car around me. So even if I fail it now, hopefully the second time I get to take it, I'll pass it, because they're really helping me out with that. That's not got to be an easy thing for them, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, I got all that stuff done. We're working towards it. And like I said, this is just going to be a very rambly video, kind of a little bit about me, a little bit about what we're doing here. And the plan for this channel is going to be to upload videos maybe once a week. The plan is once a week minimum. Like, if I don't have anything going on, I'll come on, I'll update my weight, I'll tell you what's happening, we'll talk a little bit. But like this next week, I have my pulmonary appointment on Tuesday. I have the scope on Friday. So I'll upload a video on Tuesday, let you all know how that appointment went. I'll upload a video on Friday, let you know how the scope went. We'll do 2, 3, 4 videos a week if we have things to post them on. So I highly recommend that y'all subscribe if you're interested in following this journey. Hit that bell notification so that you can know when I upload new videos, and you can follow me along on this journey if that's something you're interested in. Right now, like I said, it's still fairly early. I have started, I don't want to say the pre-op diet, because the surgeon didn't actually, like, tell me I needed a pre-op diet. He didn't say, oh, you gotta, you know, start eating healthy, you gotta follow this diet. But he did say the more weight I can lose before surgery, the better position I'm gonna be in. Because one of the things is, for my insurance to approve the surgery, I have to have 6 months of a supervised diet program. But 4 of those can be from my primary doctor, from what I've seen her over the past year and a half or so. So really it'll be more like 2.5 months. But I have really started buckling down on what I've been eating. Have not strayed, have not had the desire to stray. Just a little bit about what I'm eating. For breakfast, I'm having egg whites, 2/3 of a cup of egg whites, 3 turkey sausage links, and 2 slices of Healthy Life diet bread, toasted. For lunch, 2 slices of Healthy Life diet bread, some very low-fat ham, 1 ounce of baked chips, and a pickle spear. And for dinner, I'm having grilled chicken breast with as much broccoli as I can stand to eat, and 1/3 of a cup of brown rice, so I get a few carbs in there. And I've been sticking to that pretty religiously, and I think if I do, I can drop a fair amount of weight before we go in for surgery. So, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'll weigh once a week. We'll come back. We'll tell you what the weight is. I'll put all my ups, all my downs, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between. If I cheat, if I screw up, I'll tell you all about it. I'm not going to lie and make this seem all sunshine and roses. This is going to be the real journey. So hopefully y'all stick with me and hold me accountable. And hopefully we see some good results here. I don't think I have too much more to talk about right now. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. I don't think we'll have another video before Tuesday, but I will definitely post after the pulmonologist and let y'all know how that went. I will definitely post early Friday morning before the scope, and then I will post after the scope to let you guys know how that went. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go on this journey together. Let's lose some weight, guys. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm in the right headspace for this, and I want to share it with you all, and hopefully it's something you all want to share in with me. So yeah, like I said, subscribe, hit that bell notification, follow along, hit them like buttons. Let's do this, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. Sorry about the rambling nature of this video. I just wanted to get the first one up here. Kind of my backstory, kind of jumps all over the place, but I think we got the info out there we needed. And like I said, any questions at all, no matter what they are, ask them down in the comments below, and I will answer every single one of them. That's going to do it for today, guys. Can't wait to see you next time. Love your faces. Remember, be kind to one another. Doesn't cost anything to not be an a-hole to people. See you next time.